One Punch Man Challenge Week 1 update on to Week 2. With your host, Pablo Gunner, here to talk nerdy to you about the One Punch Man Challenge, which, yes, technically you're supposed to do it every day, but this 10K every day is insane. I did that once last week, and I was dead the whole weekend. My legs were so sore all weekend, and I was dead the rest of the day. Definitely the next day, I was just like, I had to have some electrolytes that day and just pound the water because it was crazy. And I'm going to try to do the 10K today, which is 4 days later, mind you. So that should be enough for recovery. And that's why this is so insane. It's not the rest of these, because honestly, I did a pretty good job of getting the most of these done on a daily basis on the other days. The hardest part was this one. And if you do this one, then it's really hard to do the other ones if you do this one first. But you can do the other ones, of course, squats being the hardest after you do the 10K run. So it's a work in progress. It's a building blocks type of thing that I'm trying to do. So if you're doing this with me, especially someone who's not like super hardcore into fitness, I work out at least 4 times a week. And this has still been pretty rough for me because I only did it once last week. And people suggested to me, well, why don't you just do a 10K added up, right? Like just do like 2 miles because it's 6.2137. So I just did 6.22. I wanted to do 6.25, but I was dying. And it took me, I want to say about 66 minutes. That's a possibility because that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 on the last day, which would be more than the actual 10K for a week. But I'm trying to actually do the actual challenge. Or they said, why don't you do 2, 4, 6, and then on the final day do the full 10K so that like it's a build up, you're used to it. And I was like, that's possible because I on one of the days I did like a mile. It was pretty much a sprint, so then that was easy. It's a work in progress, and it's kind of like all over the place. Depends on the day because like some days it's really easy for me to knock all of this out except for the 10K, but depending on where I'm working. So it's like if it's busy, I can't really do that. If it's not that busy, then I can definitely knock all this stuff out. And I was able to do that for a lot of these. Sometimes you're just stuck in one thing. I can't knock them all out throughout the day, which I thought was going to be like, oh yeah, I can do this. It'll be easy. So I should be at the gym early. I will do my best to knock all of this out, but I'm at least going to do the 10K, which is the hardest part. And then for the next couple days, I think I can also double up on stuff like sit-ups and push-ups. I probably won't be able to do the squats tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll try to do them if I can. I'm trying to do it as much of it as I can every single day, but it's tough. So tell me how you're doing if you're doing it, or if you've ever tried it, or what you think, or any suggestions on what I can do to try to do it. Talk nerd to me. Tell me what you think about it. And one punch. Check out our merch at TNTM the store, where you can find our merch on sale with free shipping. 5% of any profit we make off our merch goes to a charity of the month, which is currently Hispanic Heritage Foundation, as Hispanics are under attack by the current administration. So help me help my people by buying some of this sweet merch or donate directly to them on any social medias and follow us everywhere and anywhere you can. Thank you for listening, my fellow nerds and amigos.